Everybody, thanks for joining me. Let me turn on these side lights here. There you go. So, Corbong Dave, Bongo is in the house. What's up, Bongo? So, Bongo says, hi, Mike. I've tried on for 3 vague attempts to link in Texas to my request for your reactions. So, he's trying to, man, if I could talk today, it'd be a miracle. What he's trying to do is make reference to all 3 songs are referencing what's going on in Texas, and the heat waves and things that way. And so the first one is The Living End. Hoorah. I love The Living End. And the song is Heatwave. So I went to see if I was going to put I got a Living End t-shirt and went to put it on, and it's in the washer. Now, she's had 2 weeks to wash that shirt, and it really wasn't dirty because I only wore it for a reaction, but apparently I didn't put it back in the right place, and she snatched it and threw it in the washing machine. So that's where it's at, and I don't like to I wouldn't want to. I could have put it in the dryer, I guess, and done this reaction, but then it would have been wrinkled, and I'm just not that skilled at doing something like that, and she's not around. So I'm going to do the Living Wave reaction, the Living End reaction, Heat Wave for Bongo. Man, it's a struggle sometimes for me to do that English language thing. So let's get into the intro and right into the video. Here we go.
Heatwave was a riff that was hanging around for quite a long time. I had the guitar lick, and I always thought it was a bit kind of metal sounding, and I didn't really know whether we'd end up using it, but once we started jamming it as a band, it was kind of too good to leave off the record, and it's probably the most sort of traditional 4 on the floor kind of rock song that we have, but we felt that every TLE record should have one of those.
Oh, yeah. No shit. Sorry, y'all. All right, man. Oh, sorry, guys. I'll back it up 10 seconds because I overtalked. I think his name's Chris. Anyway, Living End is an Australian punk rock band formed in Melbourne in 1994. And since 2002, the lineup consists of Chris Chaney, there you go, vocals and guitar, Scott Owens on double bass and vocals, and Andy Strayand on drums. The band rose to fame in 1997 after the release of their record Second Solution, Prisoner of Society, which peaked at number 4 on the Australian ARIA singles chart. They have released 8 studio albums, 2 of which reached the number 1 spot on the ARIA albums chart. The Living End, October of 1998, and State of Emergency in 2006. They have also achieved chart success in the U.S. and the United States. In the United Kingdom. The band was nominated 27 times and won 5 awards at the Australian ARIA Music Awards ceremonies. Highest selling single for Second Solution, Prisoner of Society, and that was in 1998. And it goes on to name more and more and more. Australian musicologist Ian McFarlane described the group as one of Australia's premier rock acts by blending a range of styles for punk, rockabilly, and flat-out rock with great success. The Living End has managed to produce anthemic choruses and memorable songs in abundance. So there you go. And we're going to go back to this. So this is just a great high energy rock and roll song called Heatwave. And yeah, no kidding, Bongo. It matches what's going on here in Texas. So what is, well, see, I don't have an outside thermometer outside. I think it's over, it's like 36 to 34 C out there right now. So yeah, I mean, I got this new air conditioner in. I know it was in, late in the season, but it's also a heat pump, so it'll also be heat in the wintertime because, I got to keep doing this regardless of the weather outside. I got to do this inside. So I'm at a comfy I got it set on 7 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 C in here, and it's very, very nice, and it's not struggling at all. I kept the window air conditioner after I put the mini split in just in case I needed both of them. No, that thing's coming out. I don't have any use for it now, and I can get some property, real estate on that wall back. All right, let's get back to it. Great guitar. Yeah, badass. I'm glad I have that t-shirt. So, Christopher John Chaney was born 2 January 1975. He's an Australian rock musician, record producer, and studio owner. He is the founding mainstay guitarist, songwriter, and lead vocalist of the rockabilly band The Living End. Yeah, it mentioned rockabilly, punk, and rock and roll. And I'm leaning towards rockabilly myself. So that's what it says for his bio. They were, and as I told you, The Living End was formed in '94 with schoolmate Scott Owen. Chaney wrote the group's top 20 hits on the ARIA singles chart, and it lists those down. In 2004, Chaney joined the supergroup The Wrights, which put out a cover version of Stevie Wright's epic 11-minute track Evie. I didn't know that. I did Stephen Wright's Evie, but I hadn't heard Chris Chaney one. And at the 2009 APRA Music Awards, Chaney won Song of the Year for writing The Living End's track, White Noise. All right, man, there you go. All right, everybody, thanks so much for showing up, spending your time here. Means a lot. But all good things come to an end. So till I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. Bye, y'all.